After the war they asked me who survived beneath the sun. The names, the dates, the witnesses, when everything was done. There is always paperwork to file when tragedy is near. Always ink to write the stories that we do not want to hear. And I was always good with ink and good with every list, making chaos look so manageable through the morning mist. So when everyone broke loudly and the tears began to fall, I found a desk, a quill, a form to stand against the wall. Some people scream out loudly when the grief begins to rise, and some will simply alphabetize the pain before their eyes. I spent my life being difficult, but now I had to learn to be the easy, quiet son while all the bridges burn. Oh, I wrote the names and filed the dates in envelopes of gray. I folded up my shattered heart and threw the keys away. I answered every single hour when no one else could speak, to keep the world from falling down when everyone was weak. Because if I stopped moving for a moment on the floor, I'd have to feel what Fred's empty chair had done forevermore. Mom cried like the burro's heart had stopped its beating sound. Dad moved so very carefully upon the broken ground. George went silent in a way that made me shake with fear, while Ron got angry, Jenny sharp, and nobody was near. And me, I made the bitter tea and answered every card, standing in the doorways of a house so cold and hard. Fred would have mocked me, called me minister and pride, asked if grief required 3 copies for the ones who died. And I would pretend annoyance and correct his funny word. God, I give anything to hear the voice that I prefer. We only had a few minutes after years of being cold, before the forgiveness slipped away from hands I couldn't hold. Oh, I wrote the names and filed the dates in envelopes of gray. I folded up my shattered heart and threw the keys away. I answered every single hour when no one else could speak, to keep the world from falling down when everyone was weak. Because if I stopped moving for a moment on the floor, I'd have to feel what Fred's empty chair had done forevermore. Nobody blamed me for the years, and that was so much worse. Nobody said I came too late to save us from the curse. Nobody whispered you left us when we needed you to stay. So I said it to myself every single night and day. But life demands the breakfast and the papers on the stand, and families need someone to hold the details of the land. Fred deserved much more than silence, more than empty space, more than just a casualty line in a crowded place. So I kept the record straight and kept the dates from growing old, the keeper of the memories, the stories to be told. Because he was my brother, brilliant, loud, had to lay. People think I never needed help inside my chest. Maybe I taught them that to keep my mind at rest. But some nights the clock still ticks like a question in the dark, and I sit with ink upon my hands, searching for a spark, trying to remember with my papers on the sphere how to be a brother to someone who is no longer here.